Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn for Jessica Lynn Original Studios, and today I thought, you know what, let's do a crafting item. Halloween is getting close. If you're a Disney fan, they start the Halloween parties in August. So my kids are huge Descendant fans, and my kids are both under 10, so it's one of those things that I wanted to find something inexpensive that would be perfect for their costumes. Now, my one daughter loves the Queen of Mean, and so I found these two little crowns at the Dollar Tree. Obviously, they were $1.25 now, but plus tax. But there are different styles that they had, and so what we did was we took the two crowns, we bought two of them, and then we took some wire, and we're actually going to wire these together. So very similar to what you would do if you were creating like floral head wreaths or something for the Renaissance Fair. Because I want to make sure that the crown is going to hold up and stay together. It's a very thin wire, but it's a good length, and it's not too tough, but it'll give it a little bend. And then what we're going to do is line these up back to back. So I'm going to have my husband show you here. Okay, see how we did that right over those little clips. Now what's kind of nice is those little clips, once you wire them, you can still put them in your kid's hair. So it'll help keep it on. So you can see we're just going to wind it right through and make sure that the crowns are solid. Because we want to make sure that when it holds up, you know, I don't want it breaking in half halfway through trick or treat. And you don't have to put tons and tons of wire, but definitely put enough where you feel like it's not going to wiggle or move, because you don't want it to come apart, just like I said before. And it's just important, just tightly wind it on there. And I'm going to be really honest, this is super easy. We were able to get, like I said, the crowns themselves at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree does have this really thin wire. The wire that I'm using though today, we actually did buy that at Joann's. I'm in the process of creating some floral head wreaths for my girls for the Renaissance Fair this summer. So again, super easy project. So you're going to do that on both sides. Once you have both sides securely wired and you know that it's not going to move, the next step is you're going to want to go ahead and paint this. Now, we're going to show you two different crowns. So there's this crown, which it's close, and if you paint it the right way, no one will know the difference, right? I mean, unless you're going for movie quality, right? Then you might want to find something a little different. But I'll be really honest, your child will love this version too. And if you go to some of the Halloween stores, we looked at their crowns and they were between $12 to $25. And again, this is like that, how many times are they going to wear these over Halloween? Maybe a couple times to play. So, you know, finding a way to create this a little bit more inexpensively, but still have the same feel and look is, I mean, I think that's kind of the name of the game with kids, right? So again, you can see he's just wiring that up nice and tight because we want to make sure that the two crowns are going to stay together. Okay, now that it's all done, we're going to use some Krylon. It's a metallic gold, and we are going to end up actually painting the jewels when we're done. So don't worry about masking those off. Small suggestion, just make sure you go to an area that's very well ventilated or go outside. My husband has on his little respirator mask, and that helps so that he's not breathing in that spray paint. So I can't encourage that enough. You know, you don't want any of those little particles sticking to your lungs or anything. So if you don't have a place to go, then take it outside. That's okay. You know, just make sure no pets and other critters are around. And make sure that it's got a place where it can dry, so that bugs won't adhere to the paint. So you can see we're just going around and putting a nice first coat on there, spray painting the whole thing. And then when we're done, see those big gold jewels? We're going to come back with some acrylic paint, and we're going to paint those the colors of like a blue turquoise color so that they match the Queen Amien's crown. But again, if you were doing a Rapunzel crown or any other princess, I mean, you can do the same process. Now, this is another one that we found at the store, and you can see my husband did the same process, and then it just had these big hearts on there because we thought, you know, Queen Amien kind of thing. And so this is the other one that we made, and you can see it's all wired in, it's all spray painted, all dry, and all we did at the very end was just paint those little hearts that blue color. It is a metallic paint, so I think the spray paint costs like $5, the paint was like $2, but again, what an awesome project, and you can see how cool this looks. I can tell you, she loved it, and it was super easy to make. I would say it probably took us a couple of hours, and most of the time was just waiting for the crown to dry. So I just want to say thank you so much. We do have a tutorial on making the Maleficent staff, so I'll put that in just a moment. You just click right down if you want to learn how to make that staff that she's holding in her hand. But I do want to say thank you so much. Again, my name is Jessica Lynn. I'm the owner, artist, and creative mind here at Jessica Lynn Original Studios. I would love for you to go ahead, click that subscribe button, go ahead and like this video, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care, everybody.